The Last Night. The world had always been a dark and mysterious place, but no one could have anticipated the horrors that awaited them on that fateful night. The sky turned a sinister shade of crimson, as if it were bleeding, and the air was thick with an eerie silence. It was the end of the world. A small town nestled in the heart of a forgotten forest became the stage for this horrifying tale. The townspeople, oblivious to the impending doom, went about their daily lives, unaware of the terror that awaited them. The atmosphere grew more oppressive as the night wore on, and whispers of an ancient curse spread through the community like wildfire. In the center of town stood an old, decrepit mansion, once inhabited by a powerful sorcerer. It was said that he had made a pact with the devil, trading his soul for unimaginable powers. As the legend went, the sorcerer had cast a spell that would bring about the end of the world, but only if the moon turned red and the stars aligned in a specific pattern. As the moon rose higher in the sky, its blood-red hue casting an eerie glow over the town, the townspeople began to feel a sense of impending doom. Fear and panic gripped their hearts, and they sought refuge in their homes, locking their doors and praying for salvation. Inside the mansion, a group of brave souls decided to investigate the source of the curse. Armed with ancient texts and their unwavering determination, they ventured into the depths of the sorcerer's lair. The mansion was a labyrinth of dark corridors and hidden chambers, each more sinister than the last. The air was heavy with the stench of decay, and the walls seemed to whisper ancient incantations. As they delved deeper into the mansion, the group encountered unspeakable horrors. Grotesque creatures, born of the sorcerer's dark magic, lurked in every shadow. Their eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and their twisted forms sent shivers down the spines of the brave explorers. Yet, they pressed on, driven by the hope of finding a way to stop the impending apocalypse. Finally, they reached the heart of the mansion, a chamber filled with arcane symbols and forbidden artifacts. In the center of the room, a portal crackled with dark energy. It was the gateway to the sorcerer's power, the source of the curse that threatened to consume the world. With trembling hands, the group began to recite an ancient incantation, hoping to reverse the spell and save humanity from its impending doom. But as they chanted, the walls began to shake, and the ground trembled beneath their feet. The curse had reached its climax, and there was no turning back. Just as it seemed all hope was lost, a blinding light erupted from the portal, engulfing the chamber in a blinding white glow. The ground beneath them vanished, and they found themselves floating in a void, suspended between worlds. Time seemed to stand still as they watched the destruction unfold before their eyes. The world crumbled, cities reduced to dust, and oceans turned to fire. The screams of the dying echoed through the darkness, a haunting symphony of despair. It was the end of everything they had known, the end of the world. As the last remnants of humanity were swallowed by the abyss, the group held on to each other, finding solace in their shared fate. They had failed to stop the curse, but they had not faltered in their quest. In their final moments, they were united, facing the end with courage and determination. And as the darkness consumed them, the world was left in silence, a desolate wasteland devoid of life. The end had come, and there was nothing left but the echoes of a forgotten world.